I'm sure when me and you was going through our situation, y'all got together, you talk about me.
No. Amara and MJ are back at it. And honestly, this whole thing is getting embarrassing. At this point, I don't even know what MJ is trying to prove. He keeps bringing up their past, like rehashing the same conversation is gonna change anything.
I failed to bring peace and harmony to Shay and Fable's life this morning. But now I need to bring some peace to mine. I'm just exhausted with me and MJ and Alan. I mean, it just needs to stop.
How you doing?
Hi. Well, first, thank you for coming. And two, I don't know. I guess there was a part of me that felt like we were good.
I'll say, at the end of the day, I know that Alan is in your life. You know what I mean? He's the father of your kids, and I understand that completely. I'm over everything, and let's move forward. Now, the issue, like I keep trying to tell everybody, the fact that Alan is not acknowledging and taking accountability for what he did. He can say he wasn't my friend, but why would you cross somebody that you would call your brother? Why would you go behind his back and sleep with his brother's girl? That's just wrong. During that time with me and Amara, when we was going through everything, that was probably one of the worst points of my life. And Alan, who was very good friends with my brother, came in, went behind my back, got with Amara, and then for whatever reason, this dude keep running around saying I'm broke.
MJ, so yesterday, Alan had a conversation with me. And he told me what you said.
If you don't know what I did for that woman,
Nobody knows.
you're delusional.
Nobody knows
She
that.
got you delusional.
You just want Amara to take care of your ass, but she never worked.
If you were having a man-to-man moment and you were both talking and you both were having your egos and doing your thing, that don't got to say.
I explained to
But
him.
if you're out here adding to the story,
And I want you to remember.
I just want you to clarify.
And let me clarify. Let me
because
clarify
you were
what I
having
told
a
him.
conversation
Let me
about
clarify.
me.
You gotta let me talk. I was telling him about us being in the Dominican Republic and the that I did out there.
Why are we even talking about it?
He brought it up. He was saying stuff, so I was making sure I was responding. He said something about the $500 he gave me in DR that I gave back. All these things were discussed.
Why are you doing
Because
that?
there's a narrative that I did nothing and I was a broke and I had no money. That's why it has to be talked about.
When do we get to move forward so that we can let that go?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that what Alan did is okay?
I'm not gonna keep dwelling on it. This could have been such a cool moment for us to be talking, having lunch, anything else. But we're still here talking
All he had
about
to do, hey, MJ, you know what? That wasn't cool. It happened. I got my beautiful daughters now. I got to raise my kids. My bad, homie. I would have been like, you know what? I appreciate that, man. Wish you the best, man, you and your family. And I would have left it alone.
I just feel like you care more about the issue with him than you care about being cool with me.
I'm okay with how me and you are. Me and you are not the issue. He can tell you whatever he wanted to tell you. I'm sure when me and you was going through our situation, y'all got together, you talk about me.
No. Let me clarify that as well. When Alan and I got together, you and I were no longer together. You had already moved out of the house.
It's still not right, Amara.
Okay, so what do you want me to do about
I
it?
don't want you to do
What
nothing.
the are we
Nobody's
talking about?
acknowledging that is
I don't
wrong.
have to acknowledge it.
Then don't
Okay, but then you
acknowledge
gotta
it,
let it go at some point. Either we get over it or not. I'm over it.
It can't move on because nobody wants
You
to.
were bitches when we were together. You will come home
Yes, she
at 3,
was.
4 o'clock in the morning.
This is about
I don't give a I'm in Curaçao and we're still talking about the same.
Yeah, we are.
Why? I even told you in front of Alan, yo, I have the most highest respect
And you did,
for you.
and I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like in front of him. I'm not trying to hide no. I wish you were this invested when I kept asking you, get your together.
Look where we at now.
And look where we're at now. So then what the do you want?
It has nothing to do with you.
It does.
So I guess I gotta go take some therapy or something to figure out how to wash out what this did in his head.
Do whatever you want. I am the worst. I hurt you so much. I hurt your family. I am the devil in person. You're not past it. And let us go.
It's like he's stuck in a loop while Amara is out here living a whole new life. But somehow, he still feels the need to explain himself. Let's be real. Amara may not want to hear it, but MJ does have a point. She's moved on, but she never really gave him the same understanding she expected from him. He sat there and listened to her side, tried to be calm, tried to make peace, but when it came time for her to hear him out, she shut it down completely. That's not fair. Now, MJ might not have been perfect, but the way Amara carries the situation just screams unresolved feelings. You don't keep reacting like that to someone you're completely done with. And let's not forget, when they were together, Amara was handling everything financially. That's facts. But instead of taking that as a red flag and leaving, she stuck around, then held it over his head later. And now, MJ is not trying to convince her anymore. He's speaking up for himself. The women can call him broke all they want, but he's making sure the men understand where he's coming from. That line alone said a lot. Honestly, MJ needs to stop wasting his breath. Let her see for herself that the grass isn't always greener. Sometimes you let people go, not because they're wrong, but because they don't want to see right. And that's exactly what's happening here. Let Amara have her chaos in peace.